Welcome, everybody, to another installment of Deadlands, the Family Jewels. I, as usual, as usual for 2 episodes, am your marshal and host, Lily the Doof, and joining us tonight, we have Dragon Tamer playing the role of Brian Beck.
I thought I was the marshal.
The marshal is the term this game uses for the GM. It's like storyteller or whatever.
He knows that.
Okay. We have Dena playing the role of Santiago Ferral.
Oh.
And we have Flerba Wilhelm playing the role of Kit Pickett.
Well, howdy, y'all.
All right,
So nice of you to come join us tonight. Or whatever time of day you're viewing this.
This goes up at high noon, so hopefully they're watching at high noon to be thematically appropriate. All right, so for a little recap of what happened in the last 2 episodes, the party arrived in the small town of Dire Ridge, looking for a criminal gang known as the Wildlings. When they arrived, they learned that a group of bandits had made camp somewhere outside of the town and had been robbing people who had been passing by, allegedly including what was supposed to be a shipment of alcohol. The party ventured into the desert to attempt to track down the gang, but barely survived an encounter with a pack of wolves. They returned to the town, where Brian, who had been horribly injured in the fight, was brought back to health by a local doctor. And as night fell and Santiago took watch, he noticed 5 men approaching the town, one of them twirling a card between his fingers.
Oh, crap.
Which brings us to now. Thanks, Flurba. You're really contributing to the atmosphere here. Those chips really add to the ambience. Thanks. So, Santiago, you doing anything?
Also,
Also,
I am under the assumption that Brian is still wounded, so I don't want to wake him up. And I also don't think it's a good idea to face them on my own. So, first question, would I have to cross the street to get to the saloon?
Actually, let me pull up a map. Boop.
Handy dandy maparoony.
Yes, I would have to cross the street to get to the saloon. Does it look like they've seen me?
Make a cognition roll. You have no idea.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, I'm going to try and sneak the building.
Alright, make a stealth roll.
Stealth. Sneak. I have 1d10 in sneak. Wonderful.
Oh, by the way, that reminds me. Everyone roll 1d8 and draw a fate chip.
I have a 7 for my sneaking check. Oh, and I get a blue fate chip.
Nice.
Wait, how do I draw fate chips?
You just mark it on your sheet. So, Kit and Brian get whites, and Santiago gets a blue.
Hey, I only had whites up to this point, so I'm not feeling bad about that blue chip.
Hey, what's wrong with the whites? I mean, so,
Racist!
So wait, question. It says I have one. It says I have 1. Do I mark up that as 2 or put as 0?
Oh, you mark it up to 2.
Alright.
Also, there is a handout for how you could use your chips.
Yeah, but I can't read.
No. Wait, what?
No, Quicksilt's the one with illiterate. Well, I can't read.
How did Quicksalt become a marshal if he's illiterate?
Good eyes, I guess. Very
Santiago
gorgeous, handsome eyes.
How did Santiago become a bounty hunter who's such a little bitch? Let me make a roll real quick. 2 rolls, actually. So yeah, you make it across to the saloon. You don't know
No,
whether or not.
I'm trying to sneak behind the doctor's office.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm
actually,
not taking the risk to try and
okay. Well, yeah, you.
cross the
Yeah, you-
street right in front of their eyes.
Okay, sorry, I
I'm
completely
not.
I
I'm
completely
not
misunderstood what you were doing.
stupid.
Okay, I misunderstood that. Yeah, you do manage to. As far as you can tell, you managed to get behind the doctor's office.
Well, I managed to get behind the doctor's office. Do I manage to do it quietly to how far I can hear it?
Yeah, as far as you could tell, you were pretty quiet when you did that.
So the question is just that they see me before I started doing so.
Oh, sorry to interject here, but is Abe the horse still at the doctor's office? Because that's why I left him. I think.
Yep.
Him?
Oh, wait,
Her.
her. Whoops. But then again, I'm trying to remember. I went over to the saloon and I had the bedroll with me on hand. So,
Where would you have
Trying to
told
think.
Abe to go?
well, I guess to save a trip, I would have brought them to the saloon with me. Now thinking about it, so Abe's going to be at the saloon.
All right.
I'm trying to think. So, are the men familiar with my horse by now? Do they know that they've seen this horse before?
You wouldn't know that.
I wouldn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. You're actually asleep right now. Which hey, that
Oh.
reminds me.
I thought I rolled my. No, I thought I played my harmonica. Oh yeah, but then I went to bed. Okay.
Which
Yeah, I
reminds
was
me.
the only one who intentionally stayed awake.
Brian and Kit, both of you make cognition rolls. Kit, you're at a +2.
Okay. Cognition. Gotta find that here.
Very top trait.
2d4 plus 2, right?
Yep. So you add 2 to your highest result. Oops.
Brian is blind, deaf, and dumb right now.
I think that is a. How is it called again?
It's
Going
5.
best. We use botch because we're not dumb. Kit, you awaken to the sound of a volley of gunfire just outside the saloon.
Wait,
What?
did they see me or what happened?
Probably
You
just gain
just,
attention.
Santiago, what you see is you just see the 4 men with guns raise their pistols into the air and fire.
Okay.
Yeah,
So nobody saw me, or at least nobody aimed at me.
correct. You see these 4 men just raise their gun into the air and fire. And, you see the man in front with the poker card. Well, actually, Kit, what do you want to do? Since you're awake, do you want to do anything?
Wait, is there a bounty on this man in front? Like, how much is he worth?
You don't know.
You're not the bounty hunter.
No, but like, I'm concerned. I don't want to be the guy, who kills this guy, but he's supposed to be taken in alive.
You don't know.
I mean, I know I'm not going to kill him at first. Okay, so that's fun.
Yeah, Kit wouldn't know.
Is it? Yeah.
I
Alright,
might
fine.
if I was able to see his face, but I don't think I am because it's nighttime. And we're
Yep.
not playing vampire at the moment.
No, you're not a gangrel. God, that'd be cool if you could
Alright.
play as a
I
vampire in
gotta
this.
check my. I'm gonna check my inventory real fast.
But Santiago, you, Kit, I'll come back to you. But
Yeah, it's good.
Santiago, as the gunfire goes off, a bunch of the streets had basically been barren at this point. You were really the only person outside now. But people start, like, no one really comes outside, but they all sort of, you see heads poking through windows. And a bunch of people, civilians by the looks of it, all looking rather concerned.
I want to continue my sneaking. Because I really don't want to get into a confrontation here.
Where are you sneaking to?
I want to sneak around the back of the doctor's office and then wait behind it, which is wonderful because you didn't plan that much space in.
I'll say you're already on this side of the building, so you don't have to roll for that. You're
Okay.
just behind the doctor.
So I want to be basically here, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna place him here, but think that I'm behind the building, please.
I will.
Because I want to look and wait till they pass the building by.
All right. So, Kit, do you know what you want to do, if anything?
Yeah, I want to go ahead since I'm a curious. Wait, I don't even know if I have the quality of curious, but I mean, if I want to hear people shooting, I'm kind of want to see what's going on here. So I'm gonna take my lantern and fill it with oil and light it with a match. So I'm gonna have a lit lantern on hand.
You don't have curious.
Oh, I don't.
So no, but I mean that's.
Yeah, but I still want to look. I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to get us all killed. Sure.
Yeah. So how are you looking?
How am I looking?
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking pretty good, if I do say so myself.
That's not.
How about you?
I don't know. I think I look decent. That's not what I meant, you piece of garbage. Are you looking like out the window? Are you running out into the middle of the street? What?
I'm gonna run out in the middle of the street. Let's do it. Oh wait, can I say that I have my bow? I have my Bowie knife sheathed in my side pocket or my sheath. Yeah, I want to run out and see what tarnation's going on here.
What tarnation?
Flurbo, be glad that Lily is the DM in this game, because
I
that would
honestly
be-
don't care if he dies. It's fine.
Honestly, that would
These guys can't be that bad now.
that would be when I just insta kill a character.
So what are you doing exactly?
I'm gonna take the lantern and run out to the middle of the road. Can I help you?
I assume you're still wearing your sleep clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Santiago, what you also see peeking around the corner is you see Kit, who is somehow.
No, I definitely do not see Kit. There is no way I can see Kit at the moment.
Okay, well, everyone else. Well, you definitely hear in the distance.
I'm coming out like
What
right here.
I hear him, yeah, but I don't see him.
What darnation?
All right, so Kit, you see slow at at sort of the entrance of town. You see 5 figures on horseback. Four of which are heavily armed, and one of which just appears to be twirling a card.
Huh. So, I'm just gonna go ahead.
I'm just gonna go back inside.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going back inside. But I'm gonna. All right. So let's see. How many of these do I have? Hopefully the town can forgive me, but I'm gonna go ahead and spend 10 gallons of oil, and I'm just gonna start spilling it all over the saloon.
All right then.
Hey, by the way, I reloaded my rifle.
All right. As you're doing
So-
that, Kit, who you believe to be the owner of the saloon, who was evidently also woken up by the gunshot, comes out from their bedroom, looks down. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Preparations?
I love this already.
Preparations for what?
Plan B?
What the hell's going on?
All I saw was a few horses. There's like 5 horses over there. One guy was spitting some sort of doohickey, and everyone else got guns.
But why the hell are you
Right.
burning down my bar?
Not yet burning down the bar.
Brian's gonna kick
preparing
you
for
out
it.
of this
I
to be
ain't burning
thankful.
down your. I'm putting water on your bar so it won't catch fire.
Roll me. What's the skill? Roll me. Bluff.
Bluffing.
So
I
which
don't
for
have
you?
bluff. I
Combined
don't have
with
smart.
combined
I don't have
with
smart.
combined with lying eyes would be 1d4 minus 4. So give me a 1d4 minus 4. You can do it. I believe in you.
Ivan can do it.
Oh!
Fuck. Is there something like a critical bot in this?
So as you're trying to talk to her, you weren't really looking where you were going, and so you're just kind of pouring the oil everywhere. You slip on the oil and fall just face first into a chair, and you're now just kind of laying there.
Am I unconscious?
No.
Thank goodness.
Is his nose bleeding?
Yeah, your nose is
much-
bleeding. So
How much damage did I take?
you probably just have a light head wound.
Okay.
You're a bit disoriented. Your nose is bleeding.
Alright, let me check this. So now I have 20 gallons of lantern oil and 98 matches. And also,
How much lantern oil do you have and why?
I had 30.
Okay, how did your horse carry that?
Look, out in the Wild West, you get thirsty
And
you get desperate.
I'm
Also, when you feed gas to your horse, it goes faster.
I'm serious. How like 30 gallons is in between 90 and 120 liters?
Well, now it's a lighter low now, isn't it?
Fuck logic.
I'm sorry. I cannot suspend my disbelief. Also, I pity your horse.
Fuck logic. This is
You
Deadlands.
feed oil to the horse, it goes faster.
His horse should be dead.
Okay.
I cannot suspend my
We're
disbelief.
not even 20 minutes in. We're not even 20 minutes in, and I've already lost my voice. So,
Well, you can thank one of your best friends for that.
yeah, thanks.
I'm injured. Call the doc.
So back outside. Everyone. Oh god, my face hurts. Not as bad as Kit's, but it still hurts.
So wait, do I have oil spilt on me now? Do I have oil on my clothes?
Yes.
Yep, you do.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Don't light that match, whatever you do. So,
Also, can I say I set my lantern on a dry, not soaked in oil table?
I will say you would have been smart enough to do that. I should have made that the
Even
table
if-
you bumped into, but you know what? You know what?
All right,
It's
continue.
somewhere that you were smart enough
Continue.
not to spill oil on. So, actually, I'm just gonna describe what you hear since none of you actually see it. You all hear from the center of the town. Evening, folks. Now, y'all probably wondering who the hell me and my posse are wandering into town with such swagger. Well,
Hold on a second. I'm sorry. But this is reminding me about freaking
They're
Hellsinger Bridge
not
so
in the
much.
middle of town yet.
What do you
But
mean?
this is reminding me about freaking
They're pretty
I can't
much
remember
at
his name, but it's
the
Luke
south
Valentine's
end
brother.
of the
from
town.
freaking you know the guy I'm talking about, right? The guy who makes so much dick jokes.
Oh yeah, freaking Vincent Valentine.
That's who it reminds me of right now. Alright, you can
Anyway.
continue. I'm sorry for
Now you're probably wondering who me and my posse are here. Well, I am none other than the legendary, the feared, the venerated Quickfinger Wilcox.
who?
Yeah, there's just a pause. Actually, what's a skill that I'm trying to look for a relevant skill.
Heck, it has none.
No, for of course not. I would say, Santiago, give me an occult roll, an academia occult.
Okay.
With your roll of 15,
I a smart boy.
you are absolutely sure that you have never heard that name before. And as he says his name, there's just this slightly too long a pause, and he just continues.
Lily,
Yeah.
can
So
I
I'm
take
gonna be
aim?
the reason.
Can I take aim at his head? And if I aim long enough, do I get a bonus?
Yes.
Okay, I'm taking aim at his head now.
Okay. No.
Tell me when I'm at maximum bonus.
Well, okay. Now, me and my boys here, we've had our eyes on your nice little town for the past month or so, and we all thought it was high time y'all met your new sheriff and his deputies. And then you just hear a bunch of like, woo! From presumably his little gang.
The 4 people.
Yeah. And
His 4 other friends in a circle of friends who really follow him to the ends of the earth.
yeah, you just hear, woo! And at this point, Kit, you would have probably gotten up on your feet, a bit wobbly, but
So now I'm going to take the lantern and walk outside again with the lantern. And I'm going to say, well, come on in for your drink, fellas. We'll get you nice. We got a nice set. We'll go ahead and get you nice and poured up right over here.
Oh man, if you're doing
Can
what
I
I
yell
think
that
you're
far?
doing, if you're doing what I think you're doing, I want to call for a bluff roll.
Then do it.
My plot, yeah, but then again, I'm gonna die. It's not gonna work, and then this place is gonna burn down without any victims.
You have fate chips you can spend.
Oh yeah, all in.
Lily, how much is my how high is my bonus now?
4.
Fuck it.
Are you gonna fire?
14.
Jesus. All right, so, Kit, as you run out and say this, you hear some snickers coming from the men, and suddenly, bang! And a gunshot rings out. Roll damage for me. Dinah?
I did.
Oh.
Which one?
Sweet mother of Jesus.
I'm pretty sure that guy is dead.
Actually, let me check something real quick.
He
has over 1000
damage to the head.
I am 400 health. Well, actually,
So-
hold on. Let me check something. I'm not even joking. I actually need to. Shit. I forgot to put something on this sheet.
Yeah, I need to take a shit too, but I'm kind of holding it
Look, Flurbo, I don't want to hear it.
in. Yeah, I'm the reason we're going to get kicked out of this town for sure.
I don't give a good gosh darn about you needing to poop.
You're gonna get kicked out of the town.
I'm probably going to get executed. Well, I'll probably just get kicked out because I don't think burning down their only interesting thing in the town is going to give me the death sentence.
Well, honestly, if
Depending how lenient our U.S. Marshal is.
I'm gonna kick your ass for this.
I mean, depending on how this goes, you might not even have the chance to burn it down.
Okay, good. So
sorry,
that means
I
you gotta
just
keep
need-
that no smoking area for a long time.
Hope to God that saloon does not burn down.
Oh God.
Lily is still looking something up.
Oh, that is not the thing I meant to type. I type goodly.
Why did I think this was a good idea?
I
Well,
don't
in my head,
know.
it's like, what if I end up in a firefight in this area? Well, it'd be pretty cool being, like, in this area where apparently now they're closed off with me in a burning building. But now that these guys don't mean shit anymore, it's just kind of a nuisance.
Yeah. So yes, hold on, let me check something real
Did
quick.
I just kill the huckster?
Yes, a single gunshot rings out, and the huckster just brain turns to mush, and he just falls in the sand dead.
Nice.
God damn it, Santiago.
Santiago Farol is not someone to be messed with.
Everyone, except for Brian, make a quickness check.
At
Brian,
least give him another cognition roll.
yeah, Brian, make a cognition at -4 because that anesthetic worked really well.
Okay.
All right, one
roll
sec.
quickness. Oh yay, 1d4. No, not 1d4, 1d6. I lied.
I lied. I stole it.
3.
1.
7.
Yep. So that is 1. Let me deal everyone's cards. Brian is still fast asleep.
Are we doing one card now? Or like everyone gets
one card by default.
One card by default. Good.
So, piece of garbage. Okay. So that is a boop. Doop. Oh shit. Doop doop doop.
Looks like I'm gonna have to be making more changes to Brian.
Yep. Why can't I see the cards you guys have? I'm the GM.
Well, I have 2 hearts.
I have a 10 of spades.
I have a queen of hearts and a 7 of hearts.
Now let me make one last roll here.
By the way, do the bandits know exactly where I am, or are they still confused?
Okay. Is
from
my
they know
card
where
on
you
the field? Is my spell card on the field?
Yes.
Because I just dragged it out. Alright, good. So I think I'm going to go and put my card by my character.
Boop.
Yeah,
Make
that is
that easy
actually a
for
good
once.
idea.
So the
But guys, what do you think of my glorious idea on how to deal with the huckster?
I think you ruined my plan! That's what I think!
Good job.
Thank you.
That didn't ruin your plan. What ruined your plan is your bluff roll of 1d4 -4. So yeah, now we have our initiative roll. Let's start from spades.
That
Ace,
would be Kit.
That would be me.
What do you have?
I have a 10 of spades.
All right. So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna set my letter down and run back inside. And get changed. I'm gonna go get changed back into my normal clothes and kind of like, and just like toss my clothes up. Actually, better yet, as I'm running to the saloon, I'm stripping naked.
All right, so that happens.
Taking my clothes. Alright, then I get inside and I'm going to get dressed in my normal clothes.
Hey,
And I'm going to say,
welcome to
and then I'm going to tell it
30-minute
to the barkeeper,
edition.
you know what, false alarm, it's just 4 people now. The other
Should that
guy's
be a
dead.
deafness roll? To see how well he gets off his clothes.
Yep.
Alright, how well do I strip, buddy? 3d8, let's see what we got.
Why is there no stripping skill? It's absolutely vital to the Deadlands experience.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's
7.
That's
I
not
got
a
7.
botch,
Oh, so
at
that one
least.
doesn't count. Alright, because I just saw that one and it scared me like, oh no.
No, I'll say it has to. If it's an odd number, it has to be on the.
So
more
I
side.
feel like I just like with one fell swoop and one jump, I like just flip off my clothes, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I feel
You're
like
doing like
Patrick
a
Star running.
Superman, and like by the moment you burst through the door, you are bare ass naked.
Yes,
I did it. Okay, so
everyone saw my genitals.
now
The men are gonna run in terror because their huckster friend just got shot in the head.
yeah, actually, let me make a roll real quick. Welcome to a 30-minute episode of Deadlands: The Family Jewels.
Wait, that fight was all you had planned?
I mean, excuse me, but I thought you weren't gonna have to fucking boop. Oh wow. Okay, so yeah. They don't actually run scared. What they do, haha, poop joke, is... Can I count right? One of them is going to... Santiago, from your vantage point, you could see one of them start to move towards you.
Okay.
Which brings us on to hearts.
I have a queen.
All right. It is your turn.
Yep, I'm aiming at his head.
All right.
This time I'm not taking the same amount of time, so it's a normal roll.
Yep. Well, actually, it would take your queen to aim at his head and your 7 to fire.
Okay.
So you're at a +2. That's a 12.
Oh, +2. Yeah, I didn't put that in.
It's a 12. So, what is the range on your gun?
On my rifle, you mean?
Yep.
20.
All right. That is more than enough to... Yeah, you do hit him. Roll for damage.
That's not a lot of damage.
That's not a lot of damage. I should have my calculator up. He doesn't look that... Yeah, he's definitely worse for wear, but he's
not dead.
Yeah.
Is he missing an eye? Please tell me he's missing an eye.
Why would
Yeah,
he be missing
he
an
did
eye?
he did get shot in the head.
Yeah.
Oh, well, actually, you'd be at a -4 by default for trying to shoot in the head. Which, I mean, it's an 8, so...
So it's still a success.
Yep. Well, in total, -2, because -4 for head, +2 for aiming, so... Yeah. His eye isn't missing, but he does not look happy at all.
The question is he impaired in any way by having taken a rifle shot to the head?
Did it get an ear? Is his ears ringing or something?
Actually, from what I remember, I think where you shoot just adds damage, so let me do some math real quick.
Oh. So he might be dead.
He oh Jesus. He looks worse for sure. Like, yeah, you definitely took off like an ear from what you could tell. But this man is not down yet. His buddies, 2 of them, are just gonna doop and doop.
I'm sad I can't burn down the
Also, I'm
salon.
taking my cards off now because...
Everyone, recall the card. Boop. And shuffle. Everyone roll quickness. Again, Brian, roll cognition at -4.
I mean, there was a shot right outside this building. Make that a -2, please.
2 shots.
Yeah, -2.
Yeah.
-2.
I have an 11 this time in my quickness roll.
I'll say you can't really botch an initiative roll. So that's a 6. Well, actually, you do get to re-roll that 8. And your final roll is a -2.
That was his cognition, not his quickness.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
So that's 6 + 3.
Yeah, so you do manage to wake up. Your head is swimming. Like, it's not painful. It's everything just kind of feels like you're observing from a distance, and you do hear sort of muffled gunshots outside.
Muffled. Right out the window.
Well, like I said, everything's kind of fuzzy for him.
Because drugs.
So make me a quickness roll at -2.
All right. Also, could I roll like a vigor or a spirit roll to get my head back in the game?
You can spend an action to do that when you have one.
All right. All right, so quickness roll at -2.
Crap. I forgot why I rolled these guys' initiative. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
So reroll. So that's a 14. Wow. You're like drugged up. How did you get better initiative than literally everyone else?
I have high quickness. How many cards do I draw?
You draw
4. No, 3.
That's 14, so that's 1.
Wait, only a 14?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's minus
because
2.
-2.
Don't you get like 1 card every 5?
Yeah, 1 additional card for each 5, so it's you draw 3 cards.
All right.
Just like me.
Boop, boop. And let me deal Santiago's cards.
I have mine.
Oh, okay.
I just put them out there
still
so
feel
you
like
can see what
I still feel like the GM should be able to see everyone else's cards.
I put
Oh, wait,
mine on the playing field.
I know,
Oh,
I'm
right,
just
with
saying, like,
Brian.
when I hover over them.
Oh wait, so all right, okay.
Oh, Jesus.
I got a king of diamonds now.
I just look at
You mentioned
I
that.
just looked at the cards the enemy's got. So let's start from spades.
I have a queen.
So yeah, you get to go.
All right, I'm gonna try and get my head back in the game. What kind of roll would that be?
Vigor at -2.
All right.
You're at a -2 to everything right now.
Five.
Yeah, so it does take a bit of concentration. You're kind of wobbly on your feet, but the sounds of danger and sort of the thought of just innocent people out there in the middle of this gunfight sort of get you back to your senses.
All right.
So, does anyone else have any spades?
Nope.
All right, so then it's hearts. I remember this as it goes in reverse alphabetical. So,
10.
all right, I need to zoom in better. So yeah, Santiago.
10 and 8, and I want to take aim again, so I'm at a -2.
Which one?
Headshot again, same guy.
All right.
So my 10 and my 8 go away, I guess.
Yes.
That's still an 8.
Yep, that is an 8. So you do
Great.
hit him in the head. 13.
That's not a lot of damage.
That's not a lot of damage.
Wait, doesn't it add up?
It adds up, exactly.
So as you peek around this corner to shoot the guy, he gets one last look at you as your bullet goes straight through his eye and he just collapses in the sand.
Whoops.
Oops. Oops.
Not
Also, Lily, I
again.
saw what you did with that bandit.
What?
The one guy, the guy down here.
I don't know what you're talking about. Brian.
I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Brian, what do you want to do?
All right. I'm going to draw my gun.
Also, that reminds me, Santiago, what would you have done with Brian's guns?
I wouldn't have taken them away. I would have.
Okay. Well, Brian, right now your pistol is on a counter, and you do have your... No, you're right. Do you have a rifle? I don't remember if you have a rifle.
Yeah.
Your rifle's
has
on
a
the
rifle,
counter, and your
because
pistols
we
are at
weren't-
your sides.
Because we were
I'm
not
gonna go-
allowed to do a
I'm gonna
weird
go and get the rifle.
double action.
Alright, so you have your rifle. That brings us to diamonds.
Yay! I got a
yes.
10.
I have
got
a
a
queen.
You got a queen.
Dadgummit.
Which one's higher?
Also,
The queen.
the
Okay.
king is higher.
King sire.
So,
Oh,
Kit,
I thought
what
I
do you
said.
wanna do?
I said I got a 10. I was thinking back to my other card. Oops, my bad.
So, Kit, what are you doing?
I'm gonna look for a mop. I'm gonna ask the barkeeper, is there a mop around?
She sort of. You got no response from her. Make a search roll.
Okay, because I'm gonna clean up my mess.
Everyone just walks in. There's Kit, butt naked, sweeping up the bar.
Oh yeah. So,
Just
roll
kidding.
search.
Yeah, search. You still don't have your
1d4.
clothes on. I just want to remind you.
Can I get dressed? Is that an action?
Yeah, you can get dressed.
I'd rather look for the mop.
All right.
1d4. Yeah.
So roll again.
4.
Roll again. And add that to 4. 6. So yeah, you do manage to find a mop at a nearby closet.
Okay. I take the mop. And also, does it come with is there like an extra bucket there that I can use?
Yeah, there's like a little, like, really kind of, the water's kind of
Does it
brown.
get, like-
It's like brownish water.
That'll do. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to clean on my next turn.
All right. Well, man, this is some engaging combat. Santiago, what are you doing?
Roll for
I
roll for absorb.
want to. I can move and shoot, right?
Correct?
It's like
I
at a
want
minus
to
disability, isn't
get
it?
over here and shoot at the guy closest to me.
The man closest to you is dead.
the
Shoot the dead
man
body.
closest to me is still alive.
This man is dead.
The man closest to you is in a building.
And also a friend.
That guy.
All right, fire. Wow, this is a
Soon
really.
To be that guy.
This is a really. Well, I know I described this town as pitiful, but it's literally like 50 feet by 50 feet. No, 25 feet by 25. It's 25 feet. This town's 25 feet long. Jesus. Jiminy Christmas.
That's a 23.
21 because of your. No, actually.
No, I did not aim at the head.
Okay. Yeah, 23. Roll damage.
This town is 25 feet, or 24 feet by 49 feet.
Ah, Jesus. Reroll both those aces. Sweet mother.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
You run out. This one guy's like, "Oh no, my friend's dead." And like you just blow him back in the chest, and he just flies backwards and falls onto his back, dead. Dead.
Santiago OP, please nerf.
we already nerfed him.
This is why I'm cleaning, because I know I can't do.
Okay, that was all of my turns, though.
All right.
Brian's gonna run out here, and everybody's gonna be dead.
No,
Which round are we
you
on?
have
That
another
was
turn.
hearts, right? That was hearts, right?
Yeah.
Brian, what are you
Oh.
doing?
No, that was diamonds. That was diamonds.
How about we keep one alive and use them for? See if they know anything.
Now that
Boop.
now
Let me
that
just
Brian
delete-
has his gun, he's gonna kick the door open.
Actually,
out of
I
the-
forgot. Jenna was right. It's clubs. Which you'd actually do have the next action.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? I'm
These-
sorry. I probably just
These
blew
guys drew
everybody's mind.
These guys drew bad cards. Brian, what are you doing?
Yeah, Brian. Once Brian gets his gun, he's gonna run out and kick the door open out of the doctor's office.
All right. You can still move a bit.
All right.
You
Can I shoot?
You used
Can I
one of
shoot?
your 6 movement. Yes, you can. Show me where you're moving, though. You can move up to 6 spaces. Wait, no. What's your pace? You can move up to your pace and spaces.
All right, 1 second.
Your pace is
Pace is 6. All right.
Wait. Never mind. So, yeah. I feel like I did the math wrong because I feel like your pace should be higher, but I'll check later.
All right. Now that I'm there, I'm gonna shoot the guy.
All right. Which
You
guy?
mean the one that I left for you?
All right. Fire.
All right. What roll is that again?
Shooting. What roll is it to shoot? Oh.
The seduce roll. Got it.
All right.
Yeah, you
Flying
do.
over Panamanian airspace.
Panama got it.
Panama, got it. I don't know.
And now
Sorry.
roll damage.
Roll your damage.
And that would be that plus 34, right?
No.
No. You don't add the dice to your damage.
All right.
Reroll the 10 and add it to 26.
All right.
32.
32.
This man is dead.
This man is dead. Yeah.
That's
you
a lot
run
of
out-
damage.
You run out still covered in your you come out like you're kind of shirtless, you're sort of stitched up where you got scratched. You just shoot at this guy and he just falls down.
Fuck you.
Good shot. I actually say that out loud.
Thanks.
So now we have two people. No, one more guy left. Okay. We don't know if he's.
One guy hiding behind a building
Yeah,
that I don't know about.
and
How do I move the play cards? They're in the way. Move! Oh, there's literally a button that says hide. How do I bring them back, though? I've made a terrible mistake. Okay.
Up
so-
here.
Oh. Okay. Well, look, Denna, you know what? Stop!
I'm sorry.
Okay. Everyone, roll quickness again.
All right.
The fact I still need to know what my role is for quickness, even though I've done.
11.
Wait, what? Oh, this is Abe's sheet. Okay. Where's mine? I just noticed like everything's gone. I'm like, what happened?
Man, I really did stat Kit well. Oh.
10.
Ah.
I'm starting to think maybe 3 dire wolves wasn't enough. Well, dire wolves, whatever the fuck. So, could you give me the deck back?
Yeah, I can.
Thank you.
Also,
Will you?
is it maybe better if I explain to you how you get it so you can do it yourself if you have to?
Yeah, but not in the middle of the session.
So
but
there's
still slow.
there's this. Okay.
Boop. Okay. So let me just recall the cards everyone had. So Kit got a 10.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So that's 3 for Kit. Brian got a 4, so that's just 1.
And I got an 11, so that's 3 for me as well.
I got a rock.
When you're playing
Man,
a
I
game
got
of
shit.
Risk and you had to get a country in the Middle East. I got a rock.
Shit.
I have something good and something pretty shitty.
Nice.
I just got shit.
Did you
After
get
like a burst of energy, just shooting that guy, I'm all tuckered out now.
Whew.
I mean, you did just kind of wake
Okay.
up from getting shot.
Yeah. No, getting mauled.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a
let me-
lot of cards.
That's
That's
a
not
lot
a lot of cards, though.
So, who goes first? We're in spades.
5.
Space.
Space.
Oh, I didn't even check my cards.
Want to go to space?
Oops, my bad. Oh, I don't have any spades.
Want to go to space? So, Santiago, what are you doing?
Do I know where the last guy is?
Nope.
Then I want to do a cognition roll.
That would actually be search roll.
Okay.
Oh,
Not
wow.
bad.
I'm gonna make this place squeaky clean with these cards.
Woohoo!
You know where that guy is.
Yeah, so you do see the guy.
Depends on his sneak roll.
Alright, yeah. He does get to do a sneaky. Or does he? Doo-doo-doo. Oh wait, I forgot to make another roll of mine real quick.
Excuse me.
Oh Jesus! I accidentally rolled a 33d8. Oh no! Oops! Don't be like me, kids.
You rolled 33 d8s or 8 33s?
8. I wish there was a 33 set of dice. It's kind of weird thinking about like. It's kind of weird thinking about the different sides of dice, because it's like, oh yeah, 4,
Make a different
6,
shape.
8, 10, 12, 20, 100.
16.
Is there D16?
Yep.
Nice.
Also, there is a D32 actually,
There's a
and a
D3.
D64.
There's a D3 and it's adorable. So yeah, Trizimite, you do manage to see this guy sort of creeping around. You will notice that, yeah, you see him creeping around. Like
Okay, I
scared out of his
am
mind.
turning around, getting here, and shooting at him.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, how many bullets does your gun hold?
11.
Oh wow. That's a good amount of bullets.
That's a 10.
That's not a lot of damage.
Yeah. So you do hit the guy, and he doesn't look good. But yeah, he's still
But he's
on his
still
feet.
alive.
Yeah, still on his feet. So, anyone else have spades?
No, I do not.
All right, hearts.
Yep.
I have a 6.
I
have a 2.
9.
I got a rock.
I'm just preparing my dice roll again.
Brian, what are you doing?
Why
No, Santiago.
Brian?
Yeah, I have 2.
Because
I'm shooting again at the same guy.
Oh, Jesus. You rolled it. Okay. Yeah, you managed to hit him.
No, it's not like a big deal or anything. You shot him.
I have a feeling he's dead.
Yeah, you managed.
This
Yeah.
man is dead.
This guy just slumps over against the wall, dead. And we are now out of combat.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
I'm gonna, before I do anything else, reload my rifle.
Alright, so actually let me recall everybody's
Same.
cards.
This
I'm
is
gonna do
probably
that,
the
too.
best decision I ever made.
So, as you all hold on, let me just drag this guy out here so I can assign him the dead Lillian
Necromancer, appear!
the
These
Lillian
men
Warner Medal of Honor, which is a giant X on your character. So as you all reload your guns,
Except me.
from Town Hall, you all see the sheriff burst out, sort of half dressed. What the hell's going on out here?
I tip my head at him.
I'm just gonna say, well, here's your bandits.
What?
Here's your bandits.
Good
I,
morning, Sheriff.
you're gonna need he sort of turns to all the citizens. Everyone, get back inside. Nothing to see here. Town business. And
Brian's just gonna say, well, now we need to find all the stuff that they stole.
Seems like it.
Where's
I'm
your
waiting for him to say, I'll wait for the ship to say I need a drink.
So, where's your
Please.
friend? Where's your friend? We got time. We got time business. We got business.
I don't know where he is. Santiago?
By this time, can I say I made it
Saloon.
squeaky clean?
Yeah, you
Guess he's in
have.
the
Wow.
saloon.
Yeah, you have cleaned very
No
well.
more, no spock of oil, no speck of oil, not spock of.
Yeah. The
Box of oil.
the
That-
woman
that
behind the
must look-
counter still doesn't seem to like you very much, just from the expression on her face. She just
At
still
least I'm
kinda
getting the
glares at you.
place cleaned.
So what are you doing now?
Take a picture; it'll last longer.
So what do you do
I'm
now?
just gonna-
Which who? Which you?
Kit, because he's done mopping. As far as
I'm
you can tell,
done
there are no
mopping.
more gunshots.
I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed.
All right.
I'm gonna get dressed,
Gonna
and
get
then I'm
dressed.
gonna go ahead roll. I'm gonna roll up my bed, blow out the lit lantern, put that back in my bag, and kind of head on out and see what the commotion's about.
All right, you head out and you do see the man you recognize as the sheriff talking to the bounty hunter and Brian. What are you doing? The image of you just zooming across the map is really funny.
I shoot an annoyed look at Kit.
I go ahead and nod and say, "So, what's the problem?"
Bandits. Look, and he sort of walks you back to sort of the sheriff, the quote unquote town hall, which is this building. Yes, town hall is the smallest building in town.
Yeah.
Fun.
So yeah, you are led into town hall.
So it's 2 times 4 feet.
Yeah, 2x4.
I'm dry.
So
That's literally not. That's literally not even large enough for a man to lay down in.
I don't know. Maybe maybe the sheriff's like really short. I don't know. Yeah. So
Maybe
you're
you
all
should
led
make
in.
the distance like two.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that for larger maps like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you all are led inside. The sheriff sort of massages his temples. So, look, I woke up like 5 minutes ago to gunshots going on outside. What happened here?
Our friends outside wanted to claim the town. I decided that was a bad idea.
Well, looks like you dealt with him at least.
Sure did.
So what we gonna do about our stuff? About what's rightfully ours? They've been robbing us. Don't forget.
We're gonna have to find where their camp was.
And how do you expect to do that? You kind of just there's not much left of them for you to question.
Little out of character question. Did they come on horses?
Yes, they did.
We could track the trail of their horses.
Yeah.
Well, it's something, I guess. If it's all right with you, I'd like to ride with you since hopefully that's the last of them. And he starts sort of putting his boots on because he was just kind of wearing a shirt and pants. He starts getting dressed. But we should probably get going.
Sounds like an idea.
Speaking
we
of
go-
getting dressed,
Before we go, my kid's actually going to go over to the He's gonna go to the body of the leader and kind of see what he was spinning.
You
He wants
guys
to
are-
see like.
Okay, so
Oh.
yeah, you guys are all headed. Well, actually, what's
God,
everyone
so-
doing before you leave?
Brian's gonna go to the doctor's office and grab the rest of his stuff.
Alright.
Including his shirt, and get that on.
Santiago?
I'm just making sure my weapons are all good to go. And I'm going to get to my horse and check the saddle.
So, Kit, make me a search roll to
Alright.
examine this body.
I think it's a 1d4 like before.
Really, is this honestly all you had planned?
So as you're looking at his body, you notice
No
that
answer.
in his right hand is like between his fingers are what appear to be a black joker. You also notice on closer examination on his wrist, it's almost like a brand burned into his skin. That it looks like black fangs burned into his skin.
Huh. Can I call for can I call for the rest of our party members?
Yep.
To come over here and see what this is. Hey, fellers, look what I found! This guy got some weird markings on his wrist.
I'm going to get over to him.
I'm going to ask the doctor how much that treatment cost.
Well, it's normally around 100, but you just saved our town. I'm willing to drop it to 50.
Brian's gonna leave her with $75.
Aw, Brian's a nice guy. So yeah, you guys walk over to the body, and you do see the brand that Kit points out.
Can I do an occult roll?
Yes, you and Brian can do an occult roll.
All right.
Well, actually, first of all, Santiago, before you do that, make me a spirit roll.
Oh. I know why.
Oh shit, that was terrible.
Oh, Jesus.
So my spirit roll is a 7.
As you're approaching the body, you do see the card, and you do kind of freeze up, but you sort of you do manage to tear your gaze away from it, and you do see the brand on the wrist. Brian also sees the brand on the wrist, but first of all, I wanted to see what Santiago rolls.
Can I spend a white fate chip to make that one not a 1?
I will say so.
Okay. I did that.
Brian, do you want to spend a fate chip at all? Buddy old pal?
Sure.
Alright, you can re-roll.
That would
Oh,
be
actually-
a white fate chip.
Let me see. Yep. That's a 6. Alright, so both of you rolled 6. You do recognize the brand on the wrist as the mark of the Wildlings gang. The gang that you've been hunting for the past month or so.
I'm gonna rustle through his belongings. See if
Wait,
I
so
can get
he
anything.
is one of the wildlings?
Yes?
Interesting.
I'm gonna rustle through his belongings and also take that black joker.
Alright. So, you're looking through his stuff. You just find a few you find some like a few half empty bottles of alcohol. You also managed to find a small brown sort of parcel that Kit immediately recognizes as the one that was stolen from him.
I'm gonna
Oh, wait, I don't see it, do I? It's just him.
No, you do. You see it. You're kind of over his shoulder.
Yeah, as I pull it out.
A package! I'm gonna go ahead and like yank it out of his hand.
All right, and actually, Brian, make me a cognition roll.
All right. Six.
Yeah. Before Kit snatched the package out of your hands, you would have been able to see the name on the package as one. Sebastian Farral is the receiver.
Oh,
To Sebastian Farral.
like.
And that is Santiago's uncle.
Well, you wouldn't know that, but you would recognize the last name.
Yep.
Wait, I'm pretty sure. Didn't I talk to him?
No,
Santiago's uncle.
Nope.
no. When should you have talked to my uncle?
For information on the Yatagarasu.
No, you,
That would have been if we had met under different circumstances.
you do definitely recognize the. Actually, you know what? Make me an area knowledge roll. Home county.
All right.
You could just ask me.
Well, so 13.
Bam.
You recognize vividly the name Sebastian Farral as the owner of a mining company. A rather famous
All right.
mining company.
All right.
So, Kit, you have the package now.
Does anybody bring up the name? Sorry.
Well, Kit doesn't know your name.
Yeah, I call you sassy.
Brian, are you going to bring it up?
Do I know Santiago's last name?
Yeah,
you would.
probably.
Yeah,
You
would.
got me out of jail.
I'm just gonna say. Do you have any family members by the name of Sebastian? I'm gonna say that to Santiago.
That would be my uncle.
Well, that package is for your uncle.
Oh. Interesting.
So, what now?
Well, we wanted to get on our way to follow the tracks of the horses to try and see whether we can find the stuff that the bandits stole.
All right, everyone who wants to look, make a tracking roll.
Might as well
Because I am
volunteer.
so...
6.
I don't have any tracking.
All right.
It's
I probably
1d4
do.
minus 2, isn't it?
Yep.
Where's that gummit?
Was that 6
Yeah.
your roll?
Well,
Yeah.
that went wrong.
All right. So,
There you are, you sneaky little window. I couldn't find you anywhere. Alright, so- Where's tracking?
uh,
Oh, I don't have any skills in it. Go on.
okay. So, both of you guys do manage to find a trail, but they seem to veer off in separate directions. The different trails you found.
Well, I would suggest that we split up in 2 groups of 2 and
And the party was split.
follow both trails.
Who wants to go with a filthy, disgusting NPC? I'm kidding.
I do.
All right.
Good idea.
Wait.
So why don't you guys?
Wait, I just realized something. So that means that. Wait, so you guys see two distinctly different trails. So wouldn't it make sense for one of you to lead one way and one of you to lead the other?
Because one, like, I don't have tracking, so I don't know where I'm going.
Can I try and make us see if those tracks are horse tracks?
Yeah,
That's a
with,
good idea.
Or just human footprints?
no, with your number, you know they're horse tracks.
No, I'm saying Santiago's trail.
Oh, okay.
What role would that be?
Another tracking roll.
Oh,
All right.
All right.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, they are horse tracks. But as you sort of follow where they're going, you sort of look around and see they're actually going into the town, and they lead up right to where Kit's.
Lily,
What?
the horse tracks from the bandits are also leading into town.
Yeah, but no. What I'm saying is, Brian looks around, he follows the tracks, and sees them lead to the saloon where Abeline is just kind of snoring.
I'm gonna just take a look back at Santiago and Kit. I think this is the wrong tracks.
Okay,
You're sure?
let's go find the right ones then.
If you're sure about that.
This goes to Kit's horse.
Oh.
You're one of the bandits? Traitor!
You're right. You're right. As I slowly pull up.
We follow my path.
Good idea. I
If
need
the one was
to
trying to get- yeah, I
restat
was trying to make
something
another
about
call, could do
Santiago. I'm pretty sure I do.
Yeah, tracking. You've been tracking the Yatagarasu. You should have some tracking.
Also,
Yeah.
why does the mailman have no points on tracking? The guy who's...
Because I go on a path.
Okay, you know what? That's actually a decent point. I will give you that. So,
We
yeah.
follow.
You're all following the trail. You're riding out for about 2 hours. Thankfully, there's no disturbances. And you you do come across what looks like a camp.
Is
There's
there a fire going?
yes, there is a fire going. Looks like there's a few. There's 3 tents, a few boxes, a few crates with the label Desert Springs Winery in all caps.
Is the camp empty?
I just rolled a cognition check for that. And I rolled an 18.
Yep, none of you. Well, Santiago does not see a single person in this camp. Neither does Brian.
I'm just kind of following just to be there because I don't know what's going on.
All right. Well, good that we know where everything is. Might as well mark this track
Yeah, probably be
because there's no way we're carrying all of this on our own.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect that of you. I'll send a team out in the morning. And
I'm gonna check the tents, like just go inside, see if there's anything belonging to the bandits specifically.
all right.
I'm gonna help checking the tents.
Would that be search or just cognition?
Search.
Three.
13.
Nice.
Did I think I might have just closed roll 20.
God. Yeah, yeah.
I was like, oh, what's all right.
I'm sorry.
Crap. Oh, cool. It moved me past all the dice rolls. Thanks, game. So those rolls were for investigating the tents.
Yep.
Yeah, seeing if we can find anything relating to the wildlings or whatnot.
Brian, you don't manage to find anything relating to the wildlings. Unfortunate. Well, like specifically, like you find like a rifle with no bullets in it. Just some random scattered trash in the tent you're searching for. But Santiago does manage to find you managed to find what appears to be a stack of letters. All
Bless you.
Thank you. All evidently written a while ago.
From whom?
At the top at the top you find it says it's sent to someone simply called Yacht, Y-A-T, and at the bottom it says it's from Wilcox.
Name is still.
It's the yacht, Agarasu.
No, I understand that. I mean, Wilcox. That is a horrible, horrible name. No offense, Lily, but
I disagree. That is the best name.
Anyone who watches this with the last name Wilcox, feel free to yell at Dana in the comments below. She brought this on herself.
Yeah.
You know what you did.
So I am going to read over a few of those before I get out of the tent.
Well, actually, most of the ones that you only managed to find, the one at the top that you only really is the only one you really have time to read right now. Looks like it was folded up to be sent, but evidently wasn't because it's still here.
You don't say. What does it say?
Let me type it out.
Huh. Lily, I'm sorry that I cut your adventure short by headshotting a huckster.
Sometimes it just happens. Not everything goes the DM's way.
Oh, interesting. So, I am going to get out of the tent with the letters in my hand. I think I found something.
All right. Could I give those letters a look?
I love that.
Well,
I think I
am
found
giving
something.
them over.
I like that. I think I found something. Cool. Anyway, so
I hand the letters over.
All right.
Just whisper those to Durgan.
Dargan.
Durgant Amar.
I'm gonna say, after reading it, I think we should send this.
Sounds like an idea.
And
Where do you reckon we send it to?
would it not already have a send point written on it?
There doesn't appear to be an address on it.
Oh.
check any of the others for an address.
All right, Santiago, go ahead and make me a search roll. And
I handed all of them over.
oh, okay, yeah, you guys are well. Actually, yeah, Brian, make the search roll. Santiago, feel free to make me a cognition roll.
Yeah, I do know about the.
7.
Yee.
Uh,
Retype that. You didn't type that right.
Roll 2d divided by 10.
Nice. So, Santiago, well, actually, Brian, you don't see where an address would normally be. All that's written is the usual.
On all of the letters?
Yes.
Fuck.
But Santiago, as you're watching Brian sort through the letters, you just barely hear behind you what sounds like the very faintest like flapping of wings, but when you turn around you don't see anything.
Can I do a second cognition roll?
Sure.
Also, can I do a cognition roll now that I'm not focused on the letters?
Yep.
Damn.
Are you sure that I don't see anything?
Well, yeah, you turned around too slow and you just didn't see it. It's gone.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice anything at all.
Yeah, Brian, you just see Santiago whip his head around and you don't see anything.
I know my neck hurts. No.
Roll to resist.
Also-
Roll to resist neck cramps. I'm kidding.
Wait. Is Kit's face still bloody from slamming his face on the...
Yeah. Kid just has like a bit of blood on his duster now.
Yeah, do I see that with my fabulous cognition roll?
It's not hard to see.
Jesus, who beat you up?
I got kicked by a horse.
Roll me a bluff. 1d4 minus 4.
So how's it going?
Santiago,
Minus
this man's
1.
full of garbage. This man's full of it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Bluff.
Yeah.
That.
Clean yourself up. Jesus.
Brian's just gonna say, all right, what actually happened?
No, that's true. I gotta give up.
Oh, roll again. Oh, cool. So that's a 2. Brian, he's full of crap.
I'm just gonna say, quit your lying.
I lied. It's a kid horse.
I'm not allowing any more bluff rolls.
I'm just gonna lightly slap him. Tell us what happened.
Okay. I slipped and I hit my face on a chair.
You're asking why are you so harshly interrogating him about why he has a nosebleed?
I just wanted to know who beat him up.
Because it was hilarious. That's why.
Exactly.
Where are the other jokes going? So, yeah. Now you know. Well, the sheriff sort of steps up. Well, if y'all are done doing whatever it is you're doing, I think it's y'all want to meet me back at the town hall, I can hand you your reward.
Sounds good.
All right.
And he
Money,
leads.
yes.
He starts leading you all to town hall.
he gives you one cursed golden gun that we all must fight over because it's cursed.
Oh boy, I wonder who's going to win the cursed object now. You guys, Mo leads you into the sheriff's office. By this point, you see a few people loading the bodies into wagons and sort of just carting them off somewhere into the desert. And you also, Mo, the sheriff leads you into his town hall, and he starts sort of rummaging through his desk, and he pulls out,
One shiny copper piece.
he pulls out around $800. He sort of hands 200. Well, 200 to each of you. Well, actually, 200 to each of you and 400. 200 to Kit and Santiago and 400 to Brian. He goes, for your friend, wherever he is.
All right.
I can't thank y'all enough. If y'all ever need anything, you can just write me. You've done this town a real service, and I could not be more grateful.
It was no problem.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and anything that little waitress in the says, just shake it off. It's nothing.
I'm just gonna give Kid a look.
Beads of sweat start going down my forehead.
Well, if y'all want to stay the night and get an actual night's rest before you head off,
That sounds good. That
That
sounds
would be appreciated.
very, very good.
all right. I think we got some spare rooms in the saloon.
Oh no. Is there anywhere else?
I mean,
I'm just going to set camp outside the front door.
I mean, we got the stables.
That'll do. And Kid's just gonna go over to the stables just whenever they split off.
Before I head out, do you need help getting the corpses out of the way? I have a feeling people don't want to wake up to that view.
Now, if there's one thing this town has, it's a decent morticians.
Okay.
All right.
That doesn't sound good.
So everyone's headed to bed?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. The rest of the night passes without much conflict. So everyone is back at full health. Or I should say,
Yeah.
Kit is back at full health.
My broken nose is fixed.
Yep.
The power of 8 hours of sleep, ladies and gentlemen.
Kit, you wake up to see Aibileen just sort of licking at your face.
Hey, cut it out, girl.
Roll for Francine to not shit on Kit.
No, I'm not doing that to Kit.
I intentionally picked the cleanest stable stall.
So yeah, everyone else wakes up bright and early.
Yep. And I'm gonna try to get some breakfast in the saloon.
Hold on. Ah, dang it! I almost sneezed. I just want the sweet release. So
Of death.
what? Yeah. So she says, what do you want exactly?
What do you have?
Got eggs, bacon, some
Eggs and
coffee.
bacon sounds good. Coffee.
Alright.
How much is that?
$10. $10.
I pay without complaint.
Alright.
Actually,
I'll
I
get
say
I'll get eggs and bacon.
That better be some mighty fine eggs.
So yeah, you guys do each of you pay the
The last time I ordered eggs, I got them
I'm not asking for coffee. Just some water.
All right, so that'll be $8 for Brian.
Wow,
All right.
Water is hard to come by in the West.
Oh,
Makes sense.
actually, Lily, do my night terrors do anything?
All right, I completely forgot
Yeah,
you're on
same.
night terrors.
Same for me.
Wait, both of you have night terrors?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Rewind.
You literally gave me night terrors because I'm hunted by a Herod.
Well, excuse me for forgetting the frickin' game that I designed like 3 months ago.
Was it 3 months ago?
It was kind of a long time ago. I don't remember if it was 3 months.
Like, it's almost... Yeah, it's probably like around January, I think.
All right,
So yeah, night terrors.
Yeah, so both of you guys just need to make a spirit roll.
All right.
So I guess like as you're just kind of ordering, you just have a flashback to like your night terror. It's like
4.
twinsies.
I don't think that's a good roll, though.
Nope. Both of you lose your lowest chip.
Hang on a second, I'll be right back.
All right, so that's 1 white chip.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you're both really tired. Well, you're well rested. Your injuries aren't that bad, but
we feel like shit.
yeah.
Again, and I'm gonna have to make some changes to Brian.
So yeah, you guys get your breakfast.
Alright, I'm gonna be gone for about like 20 minutes, so I'll be back
Alright.
soon.
The session will probably be done soon because I really didn't have much planned for tonight. I'm gonna need to restat so many people. So after you've all eaten, what are you doing?
Well, someone needs to deliver a package somewhere, and I would kind of like to see my uncle, so I don't know.
We going to for all territory?
Kit would say yes. Because he should have
Sounds
had
like an idea.
He should have had the package delivered yesterday.
Oh.
No complaints from me.
All right, so if you guys are all ready, you're headed off into the west to the Feral warehouse factory. And that is actually where we are going to end it tonight. Because, like I said, I really didn't have much planned for tonight. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget there's a button for that. And please be sure to subscribe if you want to see more content from me. As always, my name is Lily, and I will see you lovely people later.